Hi and welcome, legends. As per the thumbnail, it's decision time for Bitcoin. Are we going up or are we going down? Bitcoin has found massive support where we are right now. Will it hold for momentum to the upside, or are we going to break that support for lower levels to come? In today's episode, we'll look at some fundamental news around the world and also analyze the price of Bitcoin. Remember, down in the description, 2 of the favorite exchanges that I use and a special offer for our community only. You will see 20% fee reduction when you sign up with Bybit using this link. Also with Mexi, where you don't have to KYC, and a 20k bonus when you use these links to sign up and trade with me. Let's quickly jump into some fundamental news. First up, breaking Russia crypto legal tender. Bank of Russia has announced it will support accelerating the adoption of cryptocurrency payments for international settlements. This is exactly why Bitcoin was invented in the first place. It is that ease of sending money to any person, anywhere in the world without the middleman. So I'm glad that this is heading in this direction. Next up, Tether Treasury minted 1 billion USDT again 2 hours ago. The last time I saw news like this, we had a massive rampage to the upside. Will this time be different? Next up, while you are scared, someone just bought 496 million worth of Bitcoin from Coinbase. Also, the last time I saw news like this, and I think it was during the buy the rumor, sell the news event when the ETFs got launched and we had that massive dump to the downside and everyone was expecting lower prices. I also saw news coming out of someone aggressively buying Bitcoin round about the top over there. And then we had a small little dump to the downside and massive continuation to the upside. Will this time be different? Next up, Bybit Research. With only 2 million Bitcoin left, if we assume a daily inflow of 500 million to Bitcoin spot ETFs, the equivalent of around 7,142 Bitcoins will leave exchange reserves daily, suggesting that it will only take 9 months to consume all of the remaining reserves. And this is just trading one-on-one. Supply diminishes or becomes scarce, price goes up. Good news despite the drama in Dubai, and I've seen some photos and videos of Porsches and Ferraris underwater floating around in the street, but it looks quite wet there in Dubai considering it's a desert. But nonetheless, Bitcoin made a higher low and 60k is still holding like a boss. The halving is 3 days away. Nothing will happen at first, but what follows definitely will. Right, so basically looking at the structure, what they are trying to say is that this level will hold over here and we will find continuation to the upside. Currently still inside of a range where we will potentially come and break the range at some point. Right, next up, breaking. Coinbase announces you can now trade any DeFi Solana token through their Coinbase Wallet DEX integration. So very nice that you now have a single platform where you can go and play all of your favorite DEX Solana coins in one place. Next up, some bullish news for Doge out there, and we don't know if this is Elon Musk, but Doge news, a Dogecoin whale, perhaps Musk, accumulated 300 million Doge off of Robinhood app to a wallet. Speculation is that this move is in response to the stunning announcement from Bitmain revealed plans to expand support for Doge mining. So still some bullish momentum for some of the memes like Dogecoin out there. Let's go and analyze the price of Bitcoin here together. Looking at the price of Bitcoin over here, I am still in that camp as per my live stream yesterday that I'm still waiting for Bitcoin to show me the way. Right, are we moving down or are we going to come and claim this high as per my live stream yesterday? That will give me the signal that once we claim this high over here, it increases probabilities that we're most likely going to go claim higher levels to come, and that this could, for now, be the low. Right, so at the moment we are still inside of decision territory over here. Bitcoin, please show us the way. Is it going to be a liquidity grab and we get acceptance back above for continuation to the upside? Or are we going to come and claim this high and then follow with continuation here to the upside? So this area for me is a critical decision area. We are here at the bottom of the range, struggling to find momentum either to the upside or to the downside. And I'm waiting for these little clues to play out, is to say that, well, is it a liquidity grab for momentum to the upside? Are we going to claim the high for momentum to the upside? Or are we going to break down here, flip this area into resistance? You know, you break down, you flip it into resistance for continuation to the downside. Right, let me just clean up the chart a little bit over here. Also, what I'm looking at this little structure over here is, let's zoom in here. I'm on the 15-minute time frame. When I take a flip from the low to the high, you can see that we have already bounced here on the 618 level. Right, but now I'm more interested in this structure over here, is to say that, well, this could now potentially be forming a 1, 2, 3 wave here to the downside, or this is a 1, 2, 3 wave to the upside. And this is why this is such a critical decision point over here. And now I want to see locally what is happening inside of this price action, and can we find a little bit of a clue as to what is going on there. Right, so I just want to zoom into this little price action. And let's just see what's happening here. And this could potentially be a long trigger to the upside. I just need proof of support. Okay, when you take a fib from this pivot to the high that we've made over here, you can see we have now just tapped the 0.618 in confluence with a nice little consolidation area here to the left. Also, what I want to see is when I see a nice little momentum here to the downside, I would like to see some bullish CVD between these pivots building up to give me that extra confidence that we can still come back up to claim these highs. Let's go and look at CVD quick. Right, looking at CVD, and here's the price action of Bitcoin with CVD, the yellow line being Bybit and the blue line being all exchanges combined. I can start seeing some bullish CVD building up, especially on the yellow line. Looking at this pivot and this pivot, and do we have, even on this pivot over here, I do start seeing some bullish CVD. When you look at yellow, it's falling down, right? Lower CVD, higher price action, okay? Also falling down. And even from this pivot also falling down. So nice bullish CVD on yellow. I would like to see bullish CVD on blue as well. And it looks like it is starting to build up here on blue as well. It just needs to fall a little bit further. But definitely from this pivot, I can start spotting some bullish CVD on both exchanges that can confirm that we can still come and claim these highs and go to higher levels above. Right, so purely from a CVD perspective, it looks like there is still enough momentum to push us to the upside without going to lower levels. For one of the craziest videos that I have ever made, please go check out the moon phases over here. Yes, I know it looks weird and taboo, but you will be pleasantly surprised about what data shows about the moon in the sky. Until the next one, cheers for now.